American made, because God bless America, and it's a turn-based strategy game where it seems like a Fire Emblem, but with Risk elements in it, like the board game Risk. Yeah.
Yes.
It's funky looking, but it's one of those indie games, and it seems to have like a little cult following behind it and everything like that. And they've been showing it at PAX East as of lately. So,
So did we reach a verdict
on
our consoles?
Reach a verdict to pick one or another?
PC.
I'd say go outside and play. That's what I'd say. Explore the world for another 5 years, maybe. I
think if I got a console, it'd be PS4. Like I said last time, and you said why, and I said, well, I just get it.
Yeah, you're just getting it to get it. Yeah.
Why not?
The Xbox and the PS4 to me is still on par. Seymour is still a genius. But
King Seymour the Great.
Yeah, King Seymour, everybody. So if you do anything, I
think his first name was actually George, by the way.
It was George.
George Seymour.
Seymour and George, same difference.
No.
Mr. Seymour Butts.
Yeah, boom. Thanks for listening, everybody. We've gone 2 whole hours spewing from things from racial differences to video game differences.
Yeah.
And we got nothing solved.
This is the
not one.
Didn't really get anywhere. We tried.
This is the beginning of the party, people. So if you are in the Twitch stream, stick around for after this, and we're gonna keep going. And people listening to the podcast, if you want to get more involved, check us out on Twitch, twitch.com/videogame_bang.
Don't forget to hit that Patreon up too, everybody.
Go to the Patreon. We're gonna have
Patreon.
Is the video gonna be up sooner?
Yeah, I just cranked up the volume on everything, so I guess.
Did you turn it up to 11?
Actually 6.
6?
Okay.
That's your there's your problem.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, we're gonna have a video up, and we explain ourselves, why we decided to go to crowdsourcing, all that other kind of stuff, and we do greatly appreciate to our 10 patrons. We got stuff in store for you guys.
Spoiler alert! It's because they're broke.
And basically,
much,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no,
and with what we got
video,
already,
actually.
you guys are gonna notice some changes in the show, people. It's gonna change. It's gonna be good.
The changes are real, everyone.
Change is real.
We'll see.
Obama change.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna bring it back around to that. You always bring it back to Obama.
Oh my gosh, I'll make the cake from Portal and give it to the winner.
You can bake too?
You're gonna send a cake?
I am a wonderful baker.
Well, I didn't want to put that on you. Stereotypes and stuff.
I'm a really good candlestick maker. Butcher? We need a butcher.
I beat meat.
There you go. We got a butcher. Some tender meat.
Good times, everybody.
Good times. Good times.
For Lareesa, Alex, and Cory, I'm Sir Aaron Carter, and I have, I think, about 30 whole seconds to the rest of this whole
really
thing comes off.
That one. Good job, Aaron.
Well, because, I mean, the show goes on.
He wants the thanks to start, and then we can gentle out.
There you go.
They're about to fall asleep before this happens
Oh,
anyway.
God.
Exactamundo.
Hurry up.
Thank you for watching and listening.
Used to saying that.
We'll see you next week.
In bed.
Boobs.
Finishing on boobs.
All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking around
Story
on the
of
Twitch.
life.
This is when the after party starts. This is where things get a little crazy, get a little stupid.
I can cray cray?
Is that because the podcasts are the podcast people like underage or something?
The podcast people, they're
of an age.
They're of an age.
We'll call them the high schoolers of the internet.
No, they're more mature. The people on Twitch here, now we can get a little crazy. We can crank this bad boy up.
What are they talking about?
Crank it up to 6?
I think they're all asking you questions.
Yeah, they are all asking.
Why don't you just? Do you have on your phone?
Welcome to Lareesa Hour.
This was strategic.
I'll see myself out.
People
I don't
on the
need to be
Twitch.
here.
I don't think any of us need to be.
Specifically read less of the questions so that we'd stay on task for the podcast people.
We read nothing.
Yeah.
We did.
No, if we sat
bastard.
here, if I was in the chat room right now, like we probably wouldn't have talked about anything else other than whatever they wanted.
And that's kind of by design. We want to say
it's really hot
after
in
part
here.
I was just saying, did anybody smell onions?
My shoes and socks. What? It smells like shoes.
Don't throw your freaking shoes.
Now we will go through and start reading things you guys say.
Wow.
We got question and answers if you guys got time. Let's
I'm
see.
going to picture and tweet these out now.
Banzijo.
My socks.
Yep.
Banzijo says boobs.
Raffle winner.
Let's see. Couch Cam should have names on the people.
No one needs to know my name.
Yeah.
I'm not a girl.
AKA, I want to know her name.
I think basically that's exactly what he's saying.
I can write my name on the wall, like right above my head.
Oh, yeah.
Why haven't you signed your name?
Nobody gave me a pen.
Right now we just did. There you go.
All
Do
right.
I write my real
are you
name?
gonna do it
or,
live?
She probably
like,
can't reach.
Screw.
My real name is Sir Aaron Carter.
My real
It
name is
is?
on there too.
I've been knighted
Knighted.
By who?
Knight.
by
You're a knight.
by a queen.
Who? Your mother?
No, this was not my mother. This
Queen
was,
Latifah?
This was a half Asian, half white
What?
woman.
Who?
Let's have you sign the
cat.
wall
Shut
live
up.
on the
Her
podcast.
cat.
Let's do it.
No, not her cat. Her name
Pick your
is
spot.
Cat.
You should probably
Oh,
pick some
cat.
prime real estate right there.
Some prime real estate.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta move some of these pictures. Just
No.
No.
With the, and then my arrow.
No. No picture moving.
You know, the camera on my phone is spectacular.
Aaron, oh my
Spectacular.
God.
Can't see any of it anywhere.
What are you
Also,
talking
the
about?
drivers on it are very good.
Yeah.
So
I will move
Samsung's
the camera. I'll be
program
the
for it
cameraman.
actually uses it incredibly well.
Move it
Better than the
there?
Google
I
camera.
can't even reach. God.
You can stand on the couch.
there.
There's like a dip in this couch. Thank you, David.
Wow, David, you're fat.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure it was Steven. Headphone drop.
All right. This is live happening on the show, people.
Now I'm surrounded by Alex and Lareesa.
Just the way you like it.
Bam.
Yay.
Depends on the order.
Ebony and ivory.
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
Think fast.
Think fast.
Oh, man. All right. There you go. History has been made,
I'm
people.
so sorry, Pikachu.
No, you're not.
Oh, I didn't even notice these are adorable.
That actually was a gift from one of our listeners.
Mr. Roger Howard?
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of, I did bring you.
A binder.
Yeah, just
A
A binder
binder.
full of women.
Oh,
It's a
really?
binder of
I've
women.
always wow, wasn't that? I know.
A binder
Yeah.
full of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
What?
No.
Oh, yeah, I totally didn't look for those character sheets.
You?
Yeah, you're a bastard.
Yeah, whatever.
I expect
Well,
that from
what?
Did you go back and listen to the show like I recommended?
What show? Just kidding. Yeah, I did. Why?
What? The pregnant pause.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pregnant.
We'll do like some.
What did you think?
Go back and listen. I listened
To the
went back
Dungeon and Dragon show that we did a long time ago?
Did we actually do the show?
No, I'm talking about the prep show.
Oh.
We did a show a long time ago where
You didn't tell me about that.
Okay, I didn't tell you about that. This is why the freaking phone keeps text messages. Sons of mothers, everybody.
I was planning on keeping it a secret, but you guys want to be blabby Cathys? Is that what they call
Lareesa.
them?
Blabby Cathy's.
Blabby
Chatty Cathy's.
Yeah, whatever.
Chatty Cathy's.
We're
go
gonna be
back
bringing
up.
back the
Just like
Dungeons
work,
and Dragons
cool
like we
beans.
promised you
Yeah,
guys
we can
originally.
show 'em.
Weekends, all good. What time do you
I'll do
start?
that,
You must
yeah,
have work.
wow,
You must be
yeah.
leaguing.
When we get up,
You're gonna
you
be
must
up.
leaguing.
You should go check out the D&D episode.
I don't even have to read.
That doesn't even explain
I
what
didn't
D&D episode. Do you know
We
how many
only have
things
one.
are on? You weren't talking about you. You should check out
Who
the
else would-
D&D.
Who would I be talking
episode.
about? Who
What?
would I be talking about?
There's
What
a
other
million
losers?
things on YouTube.
No one
Have you
exists but the
heard of
video
the
game
internet?
bang.
Have you heard of the internet?
No one
This
exists
is
but the
why
video
Aaron is
game
single,
bang.
everybody. This is why Aaron.
No one
has
exists
never
but the
felt a
video game
woman's
You're
bang.
crazy.
That's why he's never felt a woman's touch.
Remember when I told about
Or a man's touch.
haters
I don't
that try
know,
to
Aaron.
find things against you?
What?
I've built up a...
Nah, it's just
Whoa.
bullshit. See, that's different. That's different than haters. Haters are different than bullshit.
No, they're the same category.
No, very different.
Let me show you why they're the same category.
Bullshit gets swept away. Haters, you gotta fight.
No, you don't have
Yeah,
to
you
fight
gotta fight 'em.
haters. When you give haters attention, then you lose, literally.
You kill them with kindness.
No, you just
You kiss them on the mouth
you do the same thing. You do the
until
same
they
thing.
can't breathe anymore.
You
Then
get
they're
naked.
dead.
Then you're killing them.
No,
Yeah.
you
Killing
get
them with
naked and
kindness.
try to hug them.
You
So
put
what is in this binder?
Oh, you said you wanted me to bring pictures of things
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah.
like art. And this is all like old stuff, so everything's dated, so it's really old. I haven't drawn in a long time, so
What is this pictures of what?
Don't
what
look at me.
See, this is why I didn't want that to happen.
What?
That
Are you-
communication.
Are
of
you jilted?
random-
Jilted lovers.
No, not that.
Aaron,
Because
I
It's a-
did not mean to take your Cory.
Aaron, this is
I could care
America.
less about
okay,
him.
I could talk to
You
whoever
is who I was trying
want,
to shield.
Okay?
So these are pictures of what?
Naked women.
Naked
No,
ladies.
that literally they're pictures of what?
Anime.
That serve what purpose?
Fan art for you guys.
Oh, we're giving this out?
Whoa, what? What are you
Cory
talking
does
about?
posting and stuff of
Are you
what
okay?
people do. I just
Yeah.
thought it would be cool, and then you could.
You post where?
Do you ever go to our Twitter?
You don't go to our Twitter, so you can't laugh at that. First of all,
it is. I don't have a freaking Twitter to go on Twitter and
he
look
has
up
a
Twitter
shelf
things.
of stuff to put.
Do you need to know every single conversation?
So
Aaron Carter?
Jesus.
So posting, and this is why there was.
Don't look at me. Stop
Aaron,
it.
see,
Stop
people
doing
are
the
calling
thing
it-
that you're.
people are calling
Look
it
at your
in chat.
viewers.
Aaron
There
is
was-
jealous. Yeah, Aaron is jealous.
He's
that-
hella jelly.
Who said that?
Wow.
D-Web?
No, that was
No.
Banzijo.
Banzijo.
That's a complete outsider, sir.
Yeah, he's a new person, so he's not
You.
rude. He's not recognizing what's going on here.
What's going on here?
What is going on?
You're
here?
You're posting these on our Twitter.
Seriously, what's
No,
going
you
on?
idiot! If you have no context of what's going on.
So then inform me.
Okay, well, it has to do with Dungeons and Dragons first of all,
Okay.
and I don't want to. We have people watching.
Just
Aaron.
tell the damn thing, Corey.
All right, so what was gonna happen? Lareesa was gonna.
You can't air
Do you
out that
feel
dirty
safe here,
laundry
Corey?
on live television.
I guess
That
we're
is
gonna have
just-
to. We're going public.
Yeah.
We're going public, Lareesa. Basically, yeah, she's gay.
All right.
And
Why is the pictures involved though?
Yeah.
And Twitter.
They
this
keep
is the
skirting
proof.
around the thing
This is the
because
proof.
They're so guilty.
like it makes no. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna be doing the Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Larissa's DMing. She
Yes.
says she sketches out the scenery and the characters as the story's going on. Do you remember that conversation? Because I'm pretty sure you were part of it.
Continue. There's a point to all this.
I wanted to see, first of all, if she was a good artist, and then
Yeah.
if they're good
Are you
enough.
are you vetting her?
Yeah, vetting it to see if it's good, and then we'll sign them and then give them away to listeners.
Didn't I say in the damn 5 minutes ago before all this? I said, "Are you giving those away to listeners?"
Didn't I say
these.
5 minutes ago? Stop looking at
We're
me.
not giving these to
Not
listeners. I was going
those.
to check these out. These are,
He just wanted to see stuff.
and
that-
she's a fine artist. It's going to work. If
To
she,
what
if she
end,
came up
though?
and brought me
Like-
stick figures, I would have been like, oh, this is a little...
to get the listeners involved.
Yeah.
No. The pictures. The pictures to what end though?
The more you know. What do you mean?
So okay.
funsies?
So, well then that would be a
Funsies.
point. You know, Alex, bring me some pictures.
No.
It'd be like,
See-
what for?
Okay,
I didn't say
so
bring me
Yeah,
some
like,
pictures.
for what?
I said, are you an artist? Do you draw? Do you do this a lot? Trying to prod information to see whether this is going to be legit stuff or just chicken scratch. And she's like, yeah, I drew. I'll bring some stuff to show you. So she brought me stuff to show. I don't know why we have to explain this to you.
How hard would that been when I first asked the question? What are the pictures for?
This is none of your damn business. Why?
Instead of Mr.
it was-
Secretive everything.
it was
like,
more fun to make.
It's more fun.
No,
and
you
it's none of
two
your
just
damn
didn't
business,
know
though.
how to explain something so simple, which is just weird and all whatever. And you had to blow it out of proportion.
Hashtag Aaron's jealous in the room. If you
The
guys
chat is
agree.
saying you have a lovely voice, Aaron.
Thank you. The last time I got jealous was I
right,
think of
like
food.
2 minutes ago?
1992.
Yeah, I think somebody had some food that I didn't have.
Back in Nam.
Maybe. Actually, probably the last time I think was at a party. It was over a girl.
Yeah.
I was going to say it was about a girl, wasn't it?
It's actually really
about a
good.
girl.
It's actually really good.
Better
We're
than
all
I expected
we're all
out of her.
shocked.
Better than I expected from someone who doesn't share their damn cookies.
My damn cookies.
So these won't have anything to do with the game?
No,
they will.
Well, we can, but I was thinking because after we build our characters, you don't want to sketch them out on a piece of paper and
These non-artistic people.
I don't want to, but she's offering.
I mean, why
You're
not?
gonna sketch art people?
Because what I want,
Yes.
I don't even want
Short
to
answer,
say
yes.
what I wanted to do
Thank
on
you.
the Dungeons and Dragons thing. I don't want to say. I don't want.
Yeah, we gotta have some secrets, but
Yeah.
Aaron's jealousy just ruined all the magic.
Why would what she says now could be omitted from the game later?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
I
Hey,
think you have 3 people in the room. I have no idea what
when we
I have been in and out of this whole thing.
when we play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm just gonna kill everybody. But
You
then
are.
When we play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm not gonna kill
you're
everybody.
you're gonna be the one who
What-
fucks up the game.
AKA
so
what I say
this
now
is why,
doesn't have to happen
being
in
a
the
dungeon
future,
master,
right?
you have to be good at just.
Thank you. Now I guess
You mean like
Improvise.
pictures and stuff?
Yeah.
We have a
Yeah,
we have
whatever,
a
it's the
relevant
thing.
question in the chat, everybody.
What?
Let's get relevant here. Favorite games growing up or today's games? If you had to choose, I'm assuming this is
Perfect Dark only.
if you can only live in games that came out or games that are about to come out in the future, you had to hard choose a decision right
I don't
now.
get
Like
live
that,
in.
like that's your world to live
Yeah,
in.
that's what I'm saying.
You,
Live in
you
the
cannot
world.
play games that come out past today.
This question just gets more confusing
I know, I'm
as you
trying to-
read it.
I'm kind
Growing up as
I'm
a
trying to-
child games
Okay, starting
or
right now.
like current
Starting right now,
gen?
if you could only play games in the past, you wouldn't be able to play games in the future. Or if you could only play games in the future, you had to give up all your games that came out before.
Future.
So you go
I
on the
agree with
on
that.
Future's
Future?
shitty, but at least I don't know what it is.
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna go with now because I know what I'm getting myself into.
The past, you think there's enough games out you would
From here
There
to
are
past,
there are definitely
there's
enough
way
games.
more than
from here to
yeah.
past is all you wouldn't mind giving up anything that's coming in the future?
Yep.
Wow.
You know why? Because I just
He's
see it.
old.
I see more and
He's
more
old.
crap just coming out.
He's old. I said it.
Just like how he has no hope for the future games that are
Zero.
going to be good.
I still chose the future,
but he
though.
still chose the future, which is just crazy, in my
The
opinion.
chat thinks Aaron's having a stroke at one point.
It's true.
Just
I
So I probably should get into chat too, because these kind of seem like straight just.
Are you in the chat too? Everybody's
All-
just fucking in the chat.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, it's like-
they're asking if we want private time.
This is how we hang out nowadays. We sit on our phones.
people were saying that it was dirty laundry was
Yeah,
going
dirty
on
laundry.
earlier. We're airing our dirty laundry. I mean, y'all's dirty laundry.
Yeah, Alex is brilliant. Man, you
My
got a real
laundry
friend
is
here.
clean.
What? Someone said I'm brilliant?
So what, I have a
brilliant
friend?
Alex, yep. AZ0 Shift, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He is a good guy.
Future, and then a lot of people are saying...
Oh, look, we're online.
Ceramic Dragon says old school games. I want to know why, Ceramic. Why old school games? And
Why?
Oh, I'm very
Banzo
sorry.
says future games just because of the holodeck.
Did you turn on the chat only?
Oh, no.
Oh, you
wait
did.
But I
chat's
can
on.
still see it.
So there's a gear.
I got it.
You can click the gear.
Yep, already
Chat
got it.
only apply. Okay.
Got it already.
I would go with the future.
Where's the gear?
I'm with
To
you
the
guys.
bottom right.
There it is. Never mind.
One of the guys is saying that he wants to be in the Pokemon world, but he'd want to be a Pokemon master, but he'd just end up as one of the bug catchers. I know that feel. I'd be the hiker. Sadly,
I love you, guy.
It's time to get comfortable. 'cause
I've been stuck in this cave for 7 years. Ready to Pokemon battle?
Alex, can you hit that window? Or, yeah, open that window.
Yeah, got it.
Get up and open the
Why
I'm not
window.
didn't
gonna
we
get up and open your
this
damn window.
Why?
Because I don't know how it works.
Okay,
You'll
so
figure out your
Why don't you do it?
Because I gotta jump over all these cables.
I have to jump over multiple
Oh my god, do you
cables.
see this?
Yes, I do. It's called you whine about
Look
it
at-
long enough and someone else will do it.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
he said that's how I lived my life.
That's how do you think I got so far?
Congratulations to Lareesa for opening that window, because like everybody else we have fails.
I rest my case again because
Robert
it was reopened.
Robert 9045 says hola. Hola, good sir.
Let's get back to the D&D thing. We have all the D&D people in here. Why not talk about it?
You've been
Because
DM
I don't want to give away
Briefly.
I don't want to tell everybody what's going on. I mean, we let
I'm not
everyone
good at
know
it.
we're gonna do the Dungeons and
We're
Dragons.
doing the
thing.
Dungeons and Dragons thing.
Hmm?
We,
Me
if
neither.
you haven't
Yeah.
heard already, you should go back and listen to the old Dungeons and Dragons episode. That Video Game Bang Dungeons and Dragons episode that, I'm talking about. I have to clarify because if you didn't know, sorry.
We all built characters a long time ago. Alex was our lovely DM. We got together to actually do the game, and
I'm
things
not
kind
lovely.
of fell apart. Yeah, you're not lovely, but I was
I
trying
know.
to give you.
You
a
can lie to
compliment.
me. That's fine.
I don't want to lie to you.
It fell apart.
I was lying to the people for you.
You've got to listen to that episode, Lareesa,
It
because
was
it
good.
sounds good in the beginning, but then when we get to the actual,
When I ran out of stuff, yeah.
we
not
didn't-
when
no, we
you,
didn't
no,
even
when
How
we
did
actually,
you run out of stuff?
not when
It's
you
called
ran,
not prepping.
not when you ran out of stuff.
They have, like, already pre-packaged.
Yeah, we didn't have a pre-bag. We were going classic style, correct?
The problem we had nothing
I
to
don't
do with the
remember.
prep. We prepped well. We had an episode where we created the characters, but then when we actually all got together and recorded the actual game, one of our members was a little off
Let's
the wall.
let's be honest here.
That's okay, though, but the DM has to be able to improvise.
And our DM
Did
did
not.
his best, but it was really off the wall stuff. I mean, it was
I would have just killed
it
him.
was frustrating for everybody.
It was
That-
the
Was
Was
idea.
it you?
No.
It was being different than the group. So it was. It's not that it was going against the group, but it was moving in a completely different way.
Talking about Dungeons and Dragons, people.
Right. Completely different way of dealing with a situation that, for me, that's not in my sphere of things to deal with or do. And that's what they want to do. And I was like, no.
Like-
and then the other people of the group wanted to do something else. And it was,
we didn't get to record the actual story.
Oh.
Did we
No,
not?
I think
No.
that all took place. We're gonna just wipe that from the record.
So it's fine to say it. Then this is how the story went.
Oh God, are we ready
I don't even
to
want you
dish
to
on
recap
this?
the story.
This is how the story
I
went.
don't know if we
'cause
should
I remember
talk about
it.
it. This should be like
clear.
for behind
No,
the
because
scenes
it's
thing
not
later,
going to- it's
once
not-
we've made millions.
If you want to
Are you
wipe
going to
it,
name names?
I will name
no,
names.
don't name names.
That's the
I don't-
problem. Don't
I don't
name
want
names.
names.
Who was the one who fucked it up?
I
for
don't want
everybody?
Thank you.
names. Don't do it.
Because
I will
that's-
name classes. Put it that way.
I want to know.
I don't
I'll
remember who
name.
played what.
I remember who played
Alright.
what. So
I purged it all
I'll
from
just
my
name
memory.
classes.
Go
When
ahead.
we were playing the game, of course, Alex was DM.
Okay.
So he set up
Unfortunately.
this story where we all met in a tavern. What was the tavern called? Because it was the same tavern you said you used for every
The
single...
Oily Tankard.
The Oily Tankard.
It's always the oily.
So-
Boats and hoes.
So we had a barbarian.
Yeah.
We had a what was I? A warmonger or
Warlord.
Warlord.
This is all 4th edition, by the way. So it's
Oh, okay.
A dragon person.
Well, Dragonborn's a race, not a class.
But I can't remember his class. That's why I'm saying dragon person, because that'd be
Paladin?
more
No,
identifiable.
Are you referring to my character?
You're the only damn dragon.
I don't remember what I was.
So
Dragonborn.
Hey, basically.
I was a dragonborn, but I can't remember my class.
and we had a
Ranger?
thief. Like
No.
I
thief.
had two-handed weapons.
So
remember that.
we
Wait.
had our characters.
You dual wielded, or you had
I-
2-handed weapons? Those are
think-
2 very different things.
I think I dual wielded.
Okay.
We had our characters
Could be a
mapped
ranger.
out. We have all our
Or a
stats
rogue.
somewhere out there. They're out there. Yeah, it was a rogue, not a thief. Excuse me. And we did random rolls. We didn't really pick our own thing. We kind of just rolled and let
I think that's the best way to
let
play.
the dice.
Let the
Oh,
dice.
choose
yeah.
our
No,
stats.
that's.
Yeah.
We fudged some of the stats, just a little bit.
But we got
gave
rerolls.
everybody a mulligan.
Yeah, we got rerolls
Everybody got like
sometimes.
one or
Nope.
two mulligans.
I like that thinking.
I like
No
it.
rerolls.
I didn't want any rerolls in the beginning. I
Nope.
wanted whatever you get, whatever you get. So it's kind of that's how we played. And
Or I don't even think we did that. We rolled the dice. And
No,
then
we
you
did
can,
that.
You can take away like 2 of them. I don't know. Okay, let's go.
yeah, because remember Steven freaking
You roll 4,
Rolled
and you
like-
take the 3
It was
highest.
Steven.
no. So you're not even I haven't even got to the disarray of the Avengers yet. It was terrible. So we got in there. He's setting up the story about people have gone missing in this town, and then he paints the picture of a keep or something like that up over.
I'm glad you remember
in one
this.
area because I paid attention to the story. I was into the story as shallow as it was. I was into it because I was like,
You know how hard it is.
Shallow
though?
it was. Wow. What a
because we
sneak
didn't
diss.
get that deep into it.
Just
That's why I'm
throwing
saying
shade.
No,
it's
Okay,
shallow.
it's not.
okay.
It's not easy to be able to paint the picture specifically because you don't know how bad each character in the group is gonna fuck it up and change the story from where you originally hoped it would head. So
yeah.
nothing you have planned as a DM could be set in stone. Everything is
So
constantly
my
moving.
imagination was wide open, and I was hoping that's where yours was too. Correct?
Sure, whatever.
Like we didn't get. That's why I'm calling it shallow because we didn't get to go deeper into it because of the mess up crap that we freaking.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we go to investigate. We skip all the initial disarray of people wanting to do their own thing inside the damn tavern before we even got to.
Like get drunk, fuck bitches.
Yeah, like everybody
got
wanted
it.
to, except me. I'm trying to talk to the freaking weirdo guy that was an adventurer. What did you said? Some like grizzled, beat up dude was there.
Did you play
investigating.
all the NPCs and voices?
Yeah, he did.
Did you?
He did.
A little
Oh,
bit, right?
Good
Yeah.
for you.
It was cool.
So
I'm not very good at voices.
we finally get onto this. We're all going to be a group and investigate the disappearance of these people in this town.
Uh-huh.
We head to a cemetery where on one side was the gravekeepers, I think, dormitory. What do you call it? His house.
His living
Yeah,
quarters.
his
or
living
whatever.
quarters, and then on the other side was
Like a tomb, right?
Like a tomb,
Sure.
right? So we have our, like I said, we have our stats and we have our stuff, and we were like, let's go in this tomb. We don't know what's inside the tomb. Let's investigate the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
My character is not physically strong. We get into a battle in there. I'm probably gonna get my throat slit and I'm done.
I think I know where you're going with this. Are you trying to say I was the one that messed up the game?
I'm not naming names.
Okay, let's continue.
So I'm like, hey, since I have the gift of gab, that's what I just rolled, I'll go talk to some people.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Let me go talk to some people. So, hey, how about you group?
Hey, hey,
Hi.
hey.
That's how I say rogue.
Because his character's Harry
I
Carey.
say rogue, barbarian, and dragonborn over here. Why don't you guys go inside the tomb? You know, where I'm
Gondo's
thinking,
in the chat now, too.
where I'm thinking there might be danger in this tomb. Go in there because you guys are all like buffed out and strong and stuff like that. She can sneak into
I
places.
think it was like a cathedral, but okay.
Yeah, you guys can go and handle any dangers. Let me go talk to the old guy who might die any second here because of age.
He wasn't that old.
Well, that's what I imagine.
Well, yeah, he was close to that old.
So I'm like,
He was
diplomacy,
sturdy, though.
right? I can just talk to this dude.
Okay.
No. One person wants to go back and get a job in the town, right? One person wants to get a job in the town. One person wants to follow me.
That was me.
Stealthily. Not the rogue. Not the rogue stealthily. The giant dragon guy.
I didn't care if you knew I was coming.
So I'm like, all right.
Here's my logic in that whole situation, Aaron. And
please explain the logic.
Now that Alex is not the DM, maybe he could bring some. And now we have another Dungeons and Dragons person in here too. So he laid it out, the scenario. We were supposed to, three of us, he wanted three of us to explore this cavern thing while he went alone to go interrogate somebody across the cemetery. My thought was that Aaron, he just admitted.
And you get jumped? Like the DM all of a sudden decides to
That's
screw
what I'm
you
saying.
over specifically.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron, he just said he's a weak ass character.
He's our first time.
If he were to get jumped, he would have gotten killed.
He knows it's our first time playing. He's the DM.
No, that's existential. That's outside of the game. That's
existential.
outside of it. That is beyond.
Because he said
the
before
game.
we
I
even
was
played the
RPing,
game,
bro.
Before he even said we played the game, and this is how you know he wasn't thinking that. Because when
No,
we got
I was thinking that. You can't tell me what
this
I was
is how
thinking.
this is how I know he wasn't thinking that.
No
when we
way.
got to the old
You
rickety
cannot
guy,
tell me what I'm thinking.
when we got to the old rickety guy,
He could have went like
did
this.
he let?
He could have went like this,
No.
and then all of a sudden he's some demon that
No.
would have bit your face off.
No, because we barely even got to talk to the
Bitch
dude.
your face off.
We barely even got to talk to the guy. As soon as we got up to there, he didn't let diplomacy try to talk. He tried to force some information
Your
out of
diplomacy
him.
was losing.
I didn't even get to
I
roll
gave you
for
a
it.
chance.
I didn't even get to roll for it.
I don't remember.
He rolled for it.
No,
Yeah.
I did nothing. He pushes the guy up against the wall, give us information, which he forewarned him that people shut up whenever you try to freaking intimidate them.
I would have.
But Mr.
Wow.
Intimidating Shout over here wanted to go ahead and do that. And what did the old dude say?
You weren't working.
I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore.
Your thing wasn't
And he
working.
goes away.
Your
Wastes
diplomacy
a
wasn't
whole
working.
thing. And
Your
then, here's another thing.
I think you
This
tried.
is why-
I think it's
He-
because you tried to diplomacy after you intimidate. I do seem to remember
that's
that.
what, that's what
actually.
it was. As soon as you tried to intimidate him, I was like, okay, it's high enough. Maybe I can still do this. No, he had shut down completely because Dragon Mouth over here wanted to freaking ram up him against the wall and get information out of him. I was like,
It works.
it
works for Batman.
So my
You're not
idea was
Batman.
like,
You're Dragon Man.
I know he wants to lead something. Why don't you lead the other two in this mausoleum where there could have been?
Dude, the only reason I didn't is because you would have gotten killed if you got jumped.
No.
You would have. That
There
was the main
He
reason.
forewarned us before. He's
In-
like,
in
okay,
doing
I
the
understand you guys are the
intimidation-
first time playing this.
Okay, me pushing him up
This is
against
the
the
first
wall
time you
was
guys played
probably
this.
a mistake in
Can
retrospect.
I finish this part?
No, you can't. I'm
This
saying
is the first time he forewarned us before we even started the game. I know this is your first time. I'm not about to do some crazy crap on you guys.
I take
So
no
I'm like,
chances, sir.
all right, I'm gonna go with the flow. You know, if anything, mind you, they weren't even in the mausoleum yet. So if I got jumped, which is just right across the damn thing, they could have ran over there.
I didn't see it that way.
Would have been
I saw-
fine.
I saw it as too far away.
You guys had like a your resurrection, you once a day kind of thing.
I don't.
Right? What did you give them? Did you give them?
He did.
Okay,
It was on a character sheet.
Vergard, aka Vegan, says, just came in here.
Yeah.
Is this a random D&D chat with 3 random dudes and a nice lady? In that case, nice.
Yes, Vegard, you're correct.
Thank you for calling me a nice lady.
So
He's a very.
so
nice
I'm like,
lady.
what is? Because like you were like the group needs a spokesperson.
Face.
Our
Face of the party.
So I'm like, okay, I have the highest freaking diplomacy. You know, I guess I'll go do that. I'm trying to play a role within the group, and
Try to argue is the correct way of doing it.
yeah, and so it just fell apart because the group just
The group never congealed. It never like actually moved as a group.
and I think it's our rogue was very rogue.
Scary.
Our
Like,
rogue was very
rogue.
Yeah.
Was
Like-
going rogue.
Yes, a
Is
rogue
Carlos-
went
She
rogue.
was,
No,
she was making money
That
in
was-
the tavern dancing on tables.
but that
Oh,
was
she.
yeah. That
I
was
mean, he or it could be anything.
that
I'm
was
just-
the veteran player that
yeah,
we had
Our veteran player kind of.
when we were making our characters with 4 newbies. Like I said before, they were all into it. First time, they want to do things kind of by the book, and then leave the DM to guide us through their story. And that's why I was like, yeah, that's how we should be playing this thing. Because one's not going to be looking for a job. One's not going to be looking for a job. Strip table dancing.
Strip table dancing.
Strip table dancing.
It's when you take the
For
tables and you
coins.
strip down,
Yeah.
and then you spin them around.
Yeah, and then have people throw coins at it.
Yeah.
And,
I don't see Alex doing that to us. Honestly, I
To be 100% honest, that is not how I play.
No.
I'm very nurturing.
But I've said that though.
I've raised 7 babies.
Like,
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I've said
Yeah,
that.
whatever.
I've seen him do it.
So you're going to be the new DM for us.
Lareesa's gonna DM for us.
You're going to come up with this story, or or
guide
the whole
situation, yeah.
the situation and stuff like that, and we're going to, of course, play through it again, hopefully with less disarray than we had the last time.
And if you classify disarray as me,
You
role
were
playing?
totally.
No,
Everybody
no.
agreed. Even the
You
person that was
started.
crazy.
The very
You
first
did.
thing you
Okay,
said
that
was,
was-
"I do not trust this guy. I'm going to be against him
When
no matter what I do." I remember that. I was
Yeah.
like, "Why are you
True.
doing this to me?
that's true. Maybe a little bit, but
This is unnecessary."
Some of the things were a little dumb, but the me,
Some. That
but
was the whole story.
expect me to follow you if I feel like it has to be done.
If you can provide a good in-character justification for it, yeah, why not?
and
Whatever.
that
It
wasn't
didn't.
all the justification I needed.
He didn't say one thing about that when he was, I just
I-
want to follow. Roll.
I know.
He didn't say one thing why. You gave no motivation. Whenever I said, I'm going to
God.
talk to this guy, is because
I said you can't go alone.
No, you just said, I want to follow him.
Oh my gosh.
That's all you said. I said, when you guys go in there, you're going in there because
Aaron, you're
you're a
control freak.
barbarian.
You sir are
I gave reasons.
a D&D
If there was no good reason, then why would I do it?
then next time we play, if I'm going completely crazy, try and kill me.
What would
You
be the
can.
purpose of that
Yeah,
though? But
you
what
can.
would be the purpose? I'm thinking of us as a group. We're trying to solve a problem.
I mean, technically he wouldn't die, but I mean, you could always bring him back later. You got a cleric, or...
But what is the purpose of that? If this is supposed to be a co-op situation, what is the purpose of trying to kill another party member?
steal their loot.
See what I
It's
mean?
the idea that it's not necessarily co-op. That's it. That's the end of the justification.
And that's where I fall. If we're not going in this co-op, then there's no purpose for me playing.
No, I agree. I only would like to play things in which everyone actually works together.
Yeah.
So otherwise, for me, there's no point. If
I
I want to
mean-
play with a bunch of dickwads making my life harder, I'll go play online
Yeah,
games.
I see. If it's no point for the DM at all. Like that means he's got to micromanage 4 different.
Unless they're up to it
things.
and playing like an evil campaign where everyone's trying to screw each other over,
Yeah.
and they have ways to get in and out of different characters or whatever. Like that can work.
I think, but
But-
that's kind of like the objective. So you'll be playing the game as if you are trying to be, a co-op, but then there's things you're doing to screw people over and stuff like that. You wouldn't just necessarily
the idea
right
of,
off the
like-
bat.
I mean,
I'm going to screw
There's
them.
the idea of like a rogue, like I want more money, so I'm going to try and sleight of hand money away from my teammates because I want more money.
That's okay.
That's fine.
But you
But,
don't
like,
want
killing
to
'em
kill
is
each other.
too much.
Yeah. I mean, and you can have different ideas of what you want to do and go off in different directions.
Well,
a little
that's
bit.
how it
as
works,
a DM,
yeah.
you're given the option for multiple choices. You could either choose to do, whatever. I mean, but
And so
you're not. I mean, if you want to stay at the club and be a stripper, then that's
Well,
pretty much
that's
what you're
what
going
they-
to do.
they were trying to just
the
find
whole
a
game.
job.
Everybody else who is actually going to play the game.
I
is-
understand where they were going, but it was
that was
way
a
more
way-
esoteric than it needed to be.
That was one person that's played plenty of different games, different storylines with other people, and they had an idea of how
different
they wanted
editions
to,
also.
They had an idea of how they wanted to play the game. That's what that was. That wasn't somebody is like, I'm trying to enjoy this first experience for the first time here with these people.
Well, when I played as a player, we basically had we had a pretty set group, and then one person was like always new every time we played. So we always had to help a new person learn and figure out what works best for them and how to draw them out into playing the game. And so I've gotten reasonably okay with doing that as a player. But if I have to do that as like a DM as well, like that's too much for me. I can't because I've never really DM'd before.
So it does take a minute to register, I think, followers.
Oh, for
By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
So
for
Vagard-
Vagard.
Vagard followed. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's gonna take a second. So.
Woo!
I don't know. I definitely would want to work my way up to trying to be a
You just
DM.
don't want me to play with you again. That's what I heard you say.
How many times I've told you, I've told everybody in here, I was like, that's fine. I'm fine either way. But usually when you have a conversation of difference of opinion, you have evidence to back up why you think this way. Hence me going and talking to an old man by myself with high diplomacy.
But Aaron, you don't seem to get it. I didn't see it.
No.
Maybe it was me misreading how the size of the map. it felt like when you were going across, it was going to be a far way. Where if you were to have gotten
You clearly
into
weren't listening
engaged,
Because
You
he
could
just
ask
said
the DM
it was like an
how
invisible
far.
distance of the other of
like
the
I don't know if
mausoleum.
we couldn't have seen each other. We would have been in a mausoleum. It would have been
Giant
I
dragon.
don't see why
guy.
one person would split off by themselves.
85-year-old
who's not a good fighter in a game that
graveyard
we're not
keeper.
good at. You don't know.
Giant dragon
What if he
guy
has a
rolls
dog?
up on him.
You could have came across
Help me
like
out. Alex, am I that off
undead
base?
corpses.
Am I
you
that
know.
far off?
Your motivations and what you did, from what I remember, were a little like, I mean, I guess you can do that. I don't really see why you're doing it though.
That
but
may have been your exact words whenever he said, "I want to follow him."
I think that's actually probably what I
That's
said.
probably exactly what you said in that exact time.
I can understand why you would want to, but from what I remember, yours came off as more antagonistic than cooperative from your
Because
follower.
he didn't want me to go, and I wanted to go. That's if it got antagonistic.
Calm down, Corey.
No.
Calm down.
Okay.
It's okay.
Because I was
we'll
like,
still play
I
games
was like,
with you,
my
Corey.
my rolls for strength and stuff like that sucked. And
Yeah.
like, so I was like, I'm not doing damage in this thing, so I got to play to my strengths, which apparently we're talking. So let me go and try to use the gift of gab, and then I can heal in battle and stuff like that. And then it seemed like I did more effectively, or I was more effective if I was like next to a person, because then they could do like some type of move. Like if you're
The
adjacent
warlord?
to the
Yeah.
So it seemed like I was more of a placement strategist.
helper, yeah.
Like a helper. So I'm like, well, then that's what I'm gonna do. You know, if I gotta just talk my way out of situations and then just be next to the
Your support.
yeah.
David took
I will
it as
support.
Corey distrusting Aaron's character. Well, David,
There you go,
you're not a real
Gondo.
friend.
That is his friend, childhood.
When one
friend
person calls you a
telling-
horse, they're a
Yeah.
liar. When two people call you a horse, they might be onto something. When
Yeah.
3 people call you a horse, you're a horse.
That's terrible. You guys,
Corey, you're a horse.
You
You're a
guys
horse,
misread
Corey.
You guys misread my intentions.
So, have you begin to think of anything for this DM stuff,
What do you mean?
like story wise?
You know, for that whole DM stuff. Maybe be like thinking about it or whatever.
Yeah,
Do you know how much shit there is to think about?
I want to know because,
There's
like
a
I
lot.
said, I
There
want
is
to
a
work
lot.
up to.
To
It's
make
like-
it cohesive and working, there's a lot.
I don't
to
want
do.
you in the chat, Aaron.
And I'm not
Corey is
super
a
pro
horse.
at it because most of it I just wing it, and most of the time like I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. We just go by whatever rules that I decide is.
Now, see, that's more chaotic than
But
what
it's-
he was gonna.
But
do.
it's not. It's within reason.
Okay.
So
I rules lawyer, so I look it up in the book. And
So if Corey had like, which he didn't, but if he had that theory of I need to follow you because it might be some masked demon at the with you being as the DM, then that's understandable. But this was the guy who was like, I know it's your first time.
And
I'm not
because
gonna
he
do
would have
anything
made
stupid,
that
crazy.
choice, I would have improvised and then made that scenario more challenging.
Yeah.
So instead of you just seeing the Gravekeeper,
Then there would have been 2 people dead.
yeah,
We would have won.
I wouldn't have made it.
I died, mind you, when we fought. I was the first one to actually die in combat.
probably. Yeah,
Well, no, he didn't let
die.
me die. I just got killed. That was just. I mean, I was trying to use my abilities to the best, so I was like healing people, trying to move adjacent from people so they can do a double hit or something like that because I'm next to them, and like I started to get used to my actual character. That's why I want to play with my character again too. Still,
You just make another warlord. Well,
it's not
what
gonna be
what
the same
See,
what-
let's
what
talk
edition?
about that real quick too, because I know that Alex wants us to make new
Oh,
characters.
fifth, the new
I
one?
don't want to
All
make
right.
a new
I have-
character.
That'll be a new character.
It
If
has
it's
to
5th
be?
edition, it's gonna be new.
It has to be.
Or next D&D next or whatever it's called.
If I do,
Got
it'll
it.
be based off my last.
That looks like the
character.
same
That's fourth
thing.
edition.
Yeah, no, it's 4th.
So
Oh,
then
okay, yeah.
we're
Okay.
keeping
Yeah.
our
We're keeping
yeah.
our-
But
characters.
I do have a lot of like stuff from the new editions too.
We're
if you
keeping
guys-
it. You got that? We're keeping it. You have book
If you like
tabs.
fourth
Yeah,
ed, then
we're not
go
we're
for
not
it.
changing that, sweetie. You got book tabs all in there. That is already stacked. She's ready.
Oh wow!
But how many
This
books
is
do you
just
have?
from-
I have too many books.
This is previous
nothing-
games.
nothing-
This isn't like this was when I was starting DMing and stuff
'Cause,
and
like-
actually playing the game.
So
The room just looked at her pull out that book with the tabs like it was her Bible, and all just collectively got boners. I just saw it.
That's weird that you're seeing their
And I've
boners.
seen their boners right through the internets.
Because like I said, I do want to try DMing one time. But like once I know,
So you can get pre-generated stuff and run with those, and those will tell you the story behind it and all. That would actually be a really great starting point for you.
where are you talking?
Online,
Just
they have.
online.
I think actually like the very first one from levels like 1 to 3 or whatever. I think it might be free to download. Actually,
What?
if not, I already have it. like keep on the Shadowfell or something?
Oh, if you do the Wizards of the Coast like subscription monthly, you can just download all the PDFs that they have.
If you're on the internet, you can download all the PDFs they have.
I mean,
free.
I subscribed for a while and then I stopped.
Yeah, you just download hella shit and then you stop.
Veggie Burger says D&D Tower of the Doom was the best video game. His name is Vegan, aka Vegan.
But you're calling him Veggie Burger?
Yeah, I called him Veggie Burger.
I'm willing to give this. I can't. I'm ready to give it a second shot.
I want.
Especially with D&D,
I'm just worried
every
Aaron's
time
gonna
you play
get
is
his
better.
Feelings hurt every time.
Every time you play is better.
Make moves that make sense.
Have sex with the quest giver.
Can I have sex with Aaron's mother in the game?
You can. If that's what you want to do, you fucking roll for it.
And see, like, that stuff like that randomness that our rogue did.
Yeah, it was that bad.
That's why I got turned off to the game.
I shut down when people start doing that as a player. Even I'm like, all right, well, nothing I do matters.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
It's
like,
too
all right, have
chaotic,
fun
man.
on your adventure.
I saw that as a horse, if you want to call it. I really felt
Okay,
like
You're
so-
both horses.
I felt like my intentions were not to create chaos. They were not. It was to try and do what I thought.
When you don't explain, how does that?
I don't have to explain nothing.
Then it's chaotic. What are you talking about?
Okay, so
I just explained it. To
on
you.
one of the quests I given to my players, it was to go find somebody who was missing, and so when they did through the dungeon and actually came across her, one of the players was like, "Is she hot?" And I was like, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Well, she's pretty fucking hot. Can I have sex with her?" I was like, "All right, roll for it. If that's what you want to do."
Yeah, but
and then you get a plus in some random stat that
they found this missing girl, right?
Yeah.
So the initial quest is over. Whatever
sort of,
after
but
that.
you still have to escort her out of the dungeon. It's not over.
When we're in the first 2 minutes of something and I got Fred the follower and freaking Sally the stripper over here, not on task. And
You were stripping, Cory.
And then
No.
and then the
Is he the stripper?
He was not the stripper.
then the barbarian who couldn't decide what to do because there's so much chaos around him. He's just confused.
Who was the barbarian?
That was Steven.
Oh,
Oh, poor
I
Steven.
I forgot he's gonna be there.
So it was just like, what do we?
That's
what do you
right.
do?
Steven was the barbarian.
What do you do the whole time?
So who's the stripper?
Don't worry about
Can't
it.
tell you.
Why?
Because we don't want to hurt feelings.
Don't worry about it.
We just want to hurt the
What
people.
are you doing
No,
when
I
you
thought
do that?
I thought
Okay.
that was funny that she
Can you
was
not?
like, "I'm just gonna be
It
a
makes a
fucking
noise
stripper in
every
this game and
time.
make us some money."
Every
Like,
It's been driving-
would
so I heard that
I would
earlier.
be down for that and be like, "All right, roll for the money win-ins, and then your party gets shared gold." Like, fuck it, why not?
Maybe if we were all veteran players.
Then that would probably be
David
more.
says, "Did you guys forget about me?" Yes, we did, you asshole.
Because originally it was
Human
When
calculator.
you go back and listen to the episode, it's me, Steven, Cory, and Adam that all rolled characters. And then Adam got busy.
Being a stripper?
No.
Adam didn't get to play with us at all.
Oh no.
That's right. He rolled a character and
Roll
then
the character was on the episode and
stood us up for the
everything.
he got
next
busy
thing I
with
remember.
something.
Yeah, with something.
Huh.
Yes.
It's almost better if you had just played games with us.
And I was like, this is going to be a pretty good, because he was a wizard or a warlock or something like that.
I think he was a warlock.
Yeah.
I think he was a pretty sweet warlock.
But,
I feel like you have to say pretty sweet around warlock.
Beast Fury, thank you for following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Whatever.
I have a
went
feeling
down.
This is going to end more friendships than it builds.
That one more. I mean, if trust me, if things make sense, even if they, even if it was a combat move or something like that, that you were like, I just want to try this. I got to go for this. I'd accept that. But when it comes to just regular investigating stuff, and I just want to do it because I want to do it.
Then I would
it
say
makes-
no. Give me a reason.
It makes no. Well, you're not gonna get any reasons out of that one.
Are you pointing to me? I can't tell with the angle
here's
of the
the
camera.
If it makes
Finger
no
camera.
sense
Now.
and it's like it doesn't benefit the group as a whole or you as a character, I mean,
What didn't that I did?
What didn't that I did?
Following you?
How your night is like the moth.
Following me,
Following you
hemming
makes
up the
sense.
freaking old man to intimidate information out of this guy, and then he shuts down, and we got nothing. You know what we had to do after that? Since we
should've
had
ripped his
no
throat
information,
Should've ripped his throat
we
out.
had to just wander until we found.
You
let
want?
them wander.
I think you wandered into the
Oh,
keep,
man.
didn't
We
you?
wandered into the keep,
and then you
we
got in a
to
fight with the
battle.
guards.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
And got,
Oh, we tried to pull the Star Wars.
What was
What
the Star
happened?
Wars?
We try
These
to.
are not the droids you're looking for?
We try to
No,
steal
we
the uniforms and
stole
sneak in there.
Oh, yeah, you're going to steal uniforms and you got your asses kicked.
Yeah.
Did
Yes.
you guys pre-film this?
No, we didn't get to
No.
record that one. That was just a test
Oh.
thing.
Okay.
It was so bad.
It's already making me angry just thinking about it.
It was
Don't
bad.
get mad.
And I was just like, why?
Did you watch the YouTube link I sent you
Did you send a YouTube link?
on your phone about D&D?
Is it a whole hour long thing? Because I know those YouTube ones can go for.
It's episodic.
Oh my god.
It's actually really friggin' funny.
And that's the thing. Yeah, games take.
And that's what
Quite some
They're
time.
multi-session. So
and-
that's the thing.
and the YouTube link that I sent you on to watch it, it's actually like that's how D&D should pretty much be played. Like that's how you should be as a group, but to have fun, and then you veer off from, being serious about the questing. But then
I
you
think
come
in
back.
the beginning, when we don't know what we're doing, I think we should be serious about what we're doing. Once we get like really comfortable with knowing everything about everything, then we can have some leeway on the, things that we do and stuff like that to make it more, of course, interesting. I don't know. I was looking at that D20 website though. The people that Twitch D&D like all the time. That's what they're using most of the time. So everybody's sitting at their own computer, and the dungeon master is like the one giving all the rules, and you're playing.
The roleplay stuff on Twitch? Is that what you're talking
Yeah. Have you seen that?
about? I've watched them for about 30 seconds.
Not into that.
They kill me because they don't care. I don't care about anything that they're doing.
Have you seen the ones with the boards, like the virtual boards though?
No,
You haven't seen
I
them?
still don't care.
I like those.
Because they're going to do stuff that's very different than the stuff that I want to do. That's actually kind of the thing that I like about the pen and paper RPGs is you can do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
But that's the problem is I don't want to watch someone else do it because they'll generally do things either in a way that I don't agree with or not the way I would play that or whatever.
And see, and when I was thinking of DMing, I'm thinking DM is like
I
don't
really have no preference to how you guys want to play the game because you guys are creating your own world. I'm only giving you...
I thought you're creating the world.
No, you guys are creating your world. I'm only giving you vague options and descriptions of things and people. You guys are... It's like you guys are going to describe what you see, what you hear, what you smell, how people seem to you, things like that. And I mean, I'll
That
play...
doesn't seem too... Because you can get like 4 different ideas then, couldn't you?
But if you're all together, I mean, you can...
We're not going to be on.
Yeah, okay. Well,
We're
then
not
it'll
I think
be...
you just heard what'll happen.
Yeah, it'll be. Then
So that's why I was kind of like, aren't you going to create this world?
I will...
Because like I would like... if
to keep you guys together.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking like if I'm DMing, I'm going to create a whole world for you guys, and you'll be in it, and you're in it. You're going to role play within the world that I've created for you. So, what is this? A song request or something?
Yeah, we got requests for music, so
Wow.
there it is.
You can get a bot that will cue up music.
Yeah, herding cats is the most difficult job anybody could ever ask for, and I'm kind of scared.
Is that what that is?
I'm scared. Herding cats?
What does that mean?
Cats don't fucking listen to a goddamn
So is that
thing
what
A cat,
it is?
a
say.
cat herder is someone who has the impossible task of keeping a bunch of people together.
Oh my god, do cats come when you call them?
I don't like
mean, do
cats.
they're like, hey, I want food, give me food, I'll love
Not-
you, and then after that they're gone.
Not a cat person.
I want to redeem myself. I've decided. In this next Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to impress you guys.
Wow.
I'll be playing support again. It's fine.
Well, if we're rolling,
It's fine. I'll still find a way.
Yeah, you probably But I want to use my character because we put a lot of work into our
I put
characters.
a lot of characters. I had a backstory and everything.
Yeah, we all put
Okay.
a lot of work into our characters.
Yeah.
I'm glad I lost them.
I swear to God, if
You
you
lost
lost
the
them, did you
papers?
really
You
Nah,
can
probably.
literally listen to the episode. We list
can
off
put 'em
all
back
our
together.
stats and everything. Yeah. If
You know, I was
listen to
thinking
the-
about that the other day. I was like, you guys recorded
Yes.
making those characters.
And you can listen to the whole episode, and then we say each stat, what we have in each stat, so we can just fill out the paper again by listening to the damn episode.
I put you in charge of doing that then, Aaron.
Wow.
I second this.
It's because you guys are lazy and don't want to go do
Uh,
that.
I really don't remember where they are.
I apparently have to herd
Wait.
cats, so I have to go back
You
to
do
the
not
drawing
have
board.
to herd cats. You
I
won't
might
have
know
to
where they
herd
are.
cats.
you know, I might have actually thrown them away
You just have to come up with a good story.
because I stuck them in a bookcase.
And I know you can come up with a good story. You've written, well, I wrote the story, but you don't remember your circus dream that you had?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a story. Those are just random dreams I have.
Yeah, that you called me and was like, could you write this down? And I was like, what is it? And then just a whole bunch of random stuff. I was like, all right, cool. I gotta go
Couch guy
sleep.
wanted to delete the whole episode from his soul.
It's true.
Who?
Couch
Him.
guy.
He's couch guy. I guess
Couch guy.
I'm couch girl.
Couch guy. Oh,
Couch guy and couch girl.
Oh, I thought somebody in the chat was
not
named
named Couch
Couch
Guy.
Guy. I'm like, well, somebody needs to be named Couch Guy now. He didn't want to. He loved it. He had heard a cat, maybe two.
You're a bastard.
Y'all are cats. Some were just lazier cats than others.
You had a confused cat who didn't know.
I had a lot of confused cats.
It was.
I
fun,
was
though.
also a confused cat, so it made herding even more difficult.
I have to be strict. I'm going to be strict. Would it be better if I was just
I
strict?
think so.
Yeah.
Should've
I think
spanked
giving
him.
them a framework to work within
All right.
would be a lot
You guys don't listen. Everybody gets spankings.
Ooh.
better. In the game.
That's no way to make.
Like, then you're just really gonna have us not listen then. Like, why would we listen then?
Minus stats.
No, not my stats.
Yeah, because I always imagine
Masters.
DM person, like, I don't know, as two kind of people. One over the actual enemies' movements and stuff like that whenever they go into battle, and then one the scenario outside of combat. Like, I'm giving you the environments, the people that are around, the interaction with the other people, but then when it comes to an actual fight, here comes my battle master, and then he comes and makes the decisions
Okay.
of the placements of the, of
For a
how
little bit
everybody
in
fights.
our group, we were actually trying to do some of that, where we actually had two.
Yeah.
And one would handle, so it'd make kind of like streamline the battle because you
Yeah.
can handle two different sets of things, but you could also have different story and describe things and
Yeah.
have things at the
I
ready.
like that.
We have 81 subscribers.
I felt like towards
Followers.
the. Ooh, wow. I felt like towards the end we were pulling it together, Aaron. But
You
then,
mean in
but,
battle?
No, I mean the whole thing. When we started, because I really blocked out the good part in my mind.
What?
When we were before we got wrecked, when we were trying to infiltrate that castle, like that idea, to do the Star Wars thing was like Steven, and we came together and we lured guards out and we knocked them out. Like we had like.
That was I have no other choice.
But there was, it
But
was still
this.
fun, and we did it. And it
Well, I was
was
gonna say
actually
you guys still did
successful.
make something out of
We
it.
made something out of
Yeah.
it.
It was a really
But-
shitty sandcastle,
and then-
but
Yeah.
you made a
and-
castle out of sand.
Then, as we were
Made a
building
ball.
that castle,
Just a lump.
our rogue,
Built it up.
our rogue disappeared again and started doing crazy stuff.
Did she even fight with us?
No, I don't even think she fought with us. Maybe
I can't help you.
She
I
helped
can't
lure
help
the
you.
guards out.
That was definitely help
She
with a
was
lure.
She helped lure the guards out, and then we jumped them, and then like she made a big point to try and steal everything out of their pockets before we could do it, which is
Yeah,
fine.
I remember that. Yeah,
and
we
then,
were fine with that.
As we were going to try and move into the next phase, she went back to the town and started dancing again. Or
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
remember that. She went back looking for.
Yeah, like we were like in the middle of it.
yeah.
We were actually making progress, and then she was like, "I'm gonna go take off." My
And I
shirt
think
for
we
my
just
man."
went into a battle just because we're like, well, we haven't battled yet. Let's try this
and
out.
we got our asses whooped.
The reason why I was more confident with the battle is because that part of it seemed more like just a game, like we're used to it.
It
An
is.
Yeah.
It is.
And-
It's an MMORPG.
Yeah. So,
That's why everyone got mad at it.
So we were fine with that. We were 100% fine in that aspect. Like when it comes to battling, I don't think anybody that we get in our crew is a newbie. We can just go into that and we're like, oh, I kind of get the gist
You'll
of
get
it.
part
Yeah.
of it, especially if you end up playing the same characters.
We need
you'll
to
get a
leave
lot
this
of it.
window open for all future shows.
Yeah, this is so much better.
What you guys don't like? Like basting in your own juices,
Dude, and it smells like sweaty man balls in here.
Oh yeah, because we have our shoes off and
Uh,
yeah.
My feet do not smell.
So you got socks to test.
I'm
Don't.
not sniffing socks. There you go. There's the one that'll do it.
Smells like rubber shoes.
That is look like.
I think the room, the chat room is all wants to know, Alex. What did her socks smell like?
They smell like powder.
Really?
You put
Yeah.
powder on your feet? No.
Her feet are powdery.
Like
then.
baby powder? Or?
What are they?
Sure.
Called? You'll love it. Leo and Bushwalker love story.
Vigard, aka Vegan, says, by the way, ain't some of you YouTubers think I seen Cory and the lady before? We have our own.
Maybe.
That face.
Cory and the
They
lady.
just played your face of you smelling the socks again. That's hilarious.
You're watching it.
Yep. Wow. Ceramic Dragon. Damn, you guys must be tired.
I'm actually okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little hungry.
Yeah, I know I'm getting food after
Because
this.
Lareesa knows sweaty balls. Wow.
Wow,
Shots fired.
ceramic.
I have my own
Dragon.
porn channel.
Said going in the chat right now. Check
And
it
now
out.
everybody just left to go try and find it.
Wow. Yeah. So
Aaron, favorite video game soundtrack?
video game soundtrack?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Silent Hill.
No.
I didn't know your name was Aaron.
With an E.
I don't know. Probably. That's a tough one because there's so many that I like. I like Fallout 3s.
Oh, I know which one I like.
What other soundtracks? Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I love that.
No, Majora's Mask was really good. The best one's
I don't
Metroid
know.
Prime.
Yeah,
Oh, is this
there
the
we
full
go.
radio?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like it's good.
Three Dog.
Ow! Everybody's 3 dog.
I haven't still completed freaking my third run of New Vegas
Third run. I made one, and then I started another, and then stopped.
because I played the second time without killing anybody.
For reals?
Yep.
Unfortunately, I
Talked my way through the whole thing.
I can't do that.
Well, I only
Who'd you
did it
side with at
because
the end?
People piss me off.
I sided with myself. I kept the whole army myself.
Oh, really?
I told the whatchamacallit guy,
Mr. House?
No, not Mr. House. Well, I shut him down actually. So I
Caesar?
did kill somebody.
Kaisar?
Told Kaisar's main guy, who he sent after me. I can't remember what I explained. I pretty much just said everything here is just stupid. There's no reason to fight. And he was like, yeah, sure. And then he runs away. And then you go down, and then the California comes up and is like, thanks for your service. And I hand over the key, and I was like, no, it's mine. If you try to mess with me, I'll send robots after you. And they're like, you'll pay for this. And then they run away. And so I was like, all right, cool. This is one of those racist cartoons from the 20s.
I don't think so.
That's what it looks like it's going towards. Like I'm about to see some type of slavery thing from that owl in a second there.
You be singing all happy like.
Yeah.
I like to
Thank
sing.
goodness me, massa, feed me, do do do
Yeah,
do.
pretty much.
I like to sing about the moon and the June and the spring.
Is this what's playing for the song for real?
No, I just found something I thought would fit.
Oh, wow.
I think it's like that old school dancing skeletons video. That,
I love that video.
Our Twitch is lagging
Why? What's going on?
behind. Do you see how?
Yeah, there's a
yeah,
delay.
there's a lag. So
First time
that
twitching?
if you
No,
show
I know
our-
there's a delay watching.
If we all
LCS
decide to
and
get
stuff.
naked, it can shut us down.
I know, right? I tell you what, we need to get a DX racer chair right here. Cause
You could buy your own damn chair.
This is.
Or you can just get another leather couch.
Aaron wants me to buy him a new chair.
Thinking-
Patreon.com/videogamebang. Everybody.
corner couch right here would be nice, right?
A corner couch?
Why not?
Yeah, I was thinking about one of those a long time ago when
Just
I
get a
first
recliner.
made an ASM. It was a $900 corner couch I was looking at IKEA, and my aunt was like, "If you buy that, you're stupid."
Go to the big box.
All right, I won't buy it then.
All right. Oh. I got a couch off of Craigslist, and I love it. I've slept on it many times.
Corner couch?
It's a full set.
What's that?
So it has an ottoman,
ah.
and it has a chaise, and then it's also a corner. But it's a love seat and a corner
The
couch.
Chrono Trigger soundtrack.
Not sure about that one.
PS1.
Yeah. I actually have a lot of this music on my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of this music?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
This
You're
one-
weird.
It's awesome to listen to. This is, first of all, this is,
Oh,
can't remember her name.
Aretha Franklin.
Ella?
No, it's not Ella Fitzgerald either. Out the way. Crazy. Billie Holiday. Crazy he calls me.
Yep.
I have the full soundtrack actually of
Oh, we're getting requests for Mega Man. Let's go find some of them.
Mega Man is actually a very good one.
It is.
Oh, SNES. I have a-
Banana. No?
Fallout 3 soundtrack. I like it.
Oh, you like it, huh?
Wow, Capcom.
Crapcom.
Do they still use that? Why'd you choose this one out of all of them?
Because it's so fucking intense.
You gotta go with the original NES
You really
stuff.
should go with the
Yeah.
original Mega Man. Not. I mean, I love X, but
Yeah, the original is definitely
I'm not
better.
talking about the drug. Or am
So you decide.
I? You. Is this all of them?
This is when musicians had to be creative because
They
they
did.
were so limited on what they could do.
Yep.
This is talent. That's what this was.
It's using a synthesizer very, very precisely.
I just want to imagine.
So who
just 3
constantly
buttons.
monitors Twitch for nudity?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it seems like my dream job.
Yeah, because you'd
I
fail
might
at it
see
right
boobs.
after.
I
What?
might see boobs.
I think they have to wait for a report.
Yeah. So I guess if no one snitches, maybe it'll be.
I think
all
they
right for
also
a little
look
while.
at like high. They might actually have a
Alright.
thing that goes through quickly.
Can all 20 of
Like-
you guys in here
Oh.
keep a secret?
Secret's my dick.
Did we talk about the
It's a
store?
little secret.
It's a big
The
secret.
video game bank store.
No, we have
It's
not.
an above average secret.
Let
Wow.
me fill you
I'm
with
gonna post the link.
averageness and
If
mediocrity.
you guys like the show and want to represent us around your towns,
Wear a shirt with my name on it.
have,
Pro tip: they didn't give me one of those shirts.
Why do you want?
It has his name on it. What do
Has
you
my
want?
goddamn name on it.
It could've
That's how I'm making my money.
It could have been a
Actually, from
different
the federal
Alex.
government. No. What other Alex has been on the show?
Oh.
None.
I'm
None.
pretty sure we've-
None.
I don't
None.
think we've had any duplicates besides David.
Yep.
We were talking about Dungeons and Dragons originally, but we are off topic again.
What
Was
the
that
hell
the
are you
topic?
talking
Yeah.
about?
No,
Let me see
there's-
one of those books over there.
There's a comment.
I want to
here.
see my war Mongol or whatever his name is.
A war Mongol?
His name War
Lord.
Lord, yeah.
Bam! There's the official VGB store, people. It's up on the screen.
Where is he at? Warlord.
I hate ringer tees and like the contrast tees or whatever, the ones with the sleeves, like
Yeah.
the baseball one there.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
one
damn
actually looks pretty
thing
cool.
that try to follow me and intimidate an old man. That giant
Dur-
dragon.
Durganburn? Durganburn.
Aaron absolutely hated this T-shirt.
Which
Yeah, I,
one?
did, I
One with the
still
names
do.
on? He
I still
hates
don't
it.
like
Oh,
it.
it's really dumb.
He hates it.
Oh, it's
though.
really dumb.
I
asked him
rest
his-
my case.
I asked him
You
his
can look at
feedback on
my.
it. I asked him for the feedback on the website. I was like, "Hey, check out the official store. You know, let me know what you think about it before I start promoting it." He goes, "That T-shirt with the name on it sucks."
Said everything looks good.
No,
except
you
that-
didn't say everything
This
looks
is why
good.
we have.
You
This
said
is why we have scripted.
No,
freaking
yeah,
stuff.
I'm glad we do. Look it up.
We have scripted what? I'm sorry.
We have
He
scripted
did-
dialogue that
he-
between.
He did not say everything looks good. He
So
said,
I'm sitting next to my coworker too,
"Oh my god!"
and I'm like, I'm
this
I'm
is
showing
one of his
him.
half-naked hoochies.
I'm showing her.
of course she's gonna say
the
whatever he wants.
conversation, and she's like, "Why is he
Sound
saying
kinda
you're?"
mad, Corey.
Just wants the
She's
D.
like, "Why is he saying? Or why is he saying you're mad?" I was like, "I have no idea." Type. I was like, "I'm not mad at this. I'm telling him my opinion. I like all the shirts, but that
You
one
didn't
with the
say
thing."
you liked all the shirts. You just went
sucks.
straight to the negative. Words of affirmation, Aaron.
Look at that.
Look it up.
I'm looking it up right now because I still stand by it. That shirt sucks.
You can think.
So
you
there
have
was a
right
shirt
to
where
your
they
opinion.
boiled it down. They say what font it is. And they say like
Helvetica, right?
yeah, Helvetica.
Helvetica,
So it's
yeah.
like Helvetica words.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Helvetica and Helvetica and
My-
Helvetica and Helvetica.
My favorite one is the shirt that just says Helvetica in the middle, but it's in Comic Sans.
Mhm.
That is the ultimate.
That's about as funny as it gets. It's a single chuckle.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
You're dead.
when I saw,
It's not a
it, I'm
shirt
like,
that you wear everywhere. That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
it's a one-time deal.
What
Which
does
one?
the black one on the end say?
This
Aaron?
one?
Yeah.
That's the one that we're talking about.
That's the one we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can't see.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. That shirt doesn't matter.
I'm gonna buy one just to
Why
spite you.
does it have your guys' names on it?
It's a thing.
Conceited much?
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
People do it.
People do it, man.
So I'm like, I'm really trying to find that because I was just like, that shirt sucks. And then so I started showing over to the people. I'm like, hey, check out these shirts. And no prompts or
It's a
no,
random shirt
They
with
were
like
like-
random people's names
I
on
got-
it. Nobody's
I got-
gonna know what the hell.
Does it even
That's the
have a
other thing.
logo
Why
on
do
it?
you have
No.
a shirt?
No?
Is that
No.
the name of your family?
That's the
Is
other thing.
that-
That's the other thing. This other guy
I
that I work
don't
with
know
named
what is that.
This
Oh,
other-
it's a shirt of a bunch of people on the show that I listen
this
to.
guy that I work with named
religiously.
Aaron. He's like, who are these people? And I was like, well, that's my name right there. He's like, yeah, but who are the other guys?
Yeah.
And I was like, they're just people on the show.
Listen, here's the idea. I don't do things necessarily because I love them all the time, all right? I wanted to come up with a quick design to fill the store that represented other people in the group that don't have the little cartoon avatars yet.
And I said, there's
I
other
had-
ways to do it.
I had seen shirts like this all over and I decided it's easy design. I have the Helvetica font or something close enough to it. I'll just make
Or something close.
Yeah, but
Throw it in there.
John, Paul, Ringo, and George, like, not everybody's gonna be like.
Bacon and bacon and bacon and
So
bacon.
here it is. He sends me the link, and I say, "What's with the name shirt? Looks dumb."
He didn't say nothing else. Not like, hey, everything else looks okay. It was
What's with the
all
name
just-
shirt? Question mark. Looks dumb. So that's a question. And then
Wait,
he
what'd
puts,
you say? Looks dumb?
I said, "What's with the name shirt? That looks dumb."
Question mark?
Yeah.
Now, where's the question mark?
Oh, question mark is what's with the name shirt?
What's with the name shirt?
Stop.
That looks,
looks
dumb.
dumb.
So that could be anything, as you did
That
not specify.
could have been the
it.
website.
He
You
knows what I was talking
no,
about.
I didn't.
For the previous question explains that. Don't try to play
ahead,
semantics
Aaron.
with
Let's
me.
see.
Then he goes off on search Helvetica and shirt. Damn, I found an error in the shirt for Alex to space. David updated YouTube. We should shoot about it.
Oh, you're just airing out all my dirty laundry.
Well, because you
Goddamn,
wrote over
no
the stuff, didn't
secrets.
even answer the
Is
question.
this the Dirty Laundry Twitch chat now?
I said I've shown multiple people. I said I showed multiple people at work, and they say the name shirt sucks.
Look at that.
Name shirt does suck.
And then he said it's a hipster thing.
But those are all names that are recognizable.
And then I said you think it's
That's
our,
what makes it funny. Ah, come
It's not
on.
funny.
It's funny to me.
It's a cheap gimmick that you're jumping on.
it's a shark
Yeah, I did
that's
it.
jumping.
You're jumping our shark.
Oh my god. Now
Not
you
in a
guys are
sexy
going
way.
Too far.
So I was like, you made a design for our Twitch background, or somebody made a design, right?
Someone suggested that the first letter in each name should spell a word.
That would probably make a little more sense.
It would.
you guys don't.
Lasagna.
Yeah, I would wear a lasagna shirt.
Apparently,
'Cause
I
they-
don't know. I don't
What's
even
the
know
second
why I
one? Cats
tried.
and dogs
I don't know
and
why I tried.
Evidence
So-
and rhyme sayers?
So now, when you make a design for a shirt,
Mm-hmm.
how many people do you think you should show before
Hold on,
you
hold on.
give the okay for that?
What do you mean?
Like
Whether
I'm
I
testing-
approve or disapprove?
like a whole bunch. Yeah,
So, family, friends, look at it. Tell me what you think.
2 people.
Right?
Goes 2 people,
Well,
and then he pulls
That's
the trigger.
fine. What the hell? What do you need?
That's why you should never support the Delph penalty, right there.
Oh my
Delph
god.
penalty.
The Delph penalty.
Oh my god. I don't even know why I try with you guys anymore. I don't know why I try. I just try to do something just to fill out a store. I'm buying one.
I'm against like names on tattoos too. Unless it's your kid. Like that's okay. But if it's like somebody you love, then I'm like, don't do names, do symbols.
Don't put your kids. I'm pretty sure they don't want it on you anyway.
That's it.
Like, Mom, why is my name on your neck? Because I want it on my neck. I'm not your kid, though.
VGB Live, shirts destroy friendships. That's what David says.
That's
Apparently
what
they
David
do.
says.
I can't do nothing right to make you guys happy. I guess that's just like my lot
Shirts
in life.
and Dungeons and Dragons
I just
destroy
ruin
friendships.
everything.
Lareesa's
That's
name's
why
not
we
on
keep
there.
you around, though.
Larissa's name is not on there.
So as far as we get up, you can knock us down a couple of levels. Is
Yep.
that what that?
You'll always be the anchor that keeps us from achieving greatness.
that is ridiculous.
I mean, keeps us grounded. Keeps us grounded. My bad.
Wow.
Let me flip that
He
around.
said you'll always be the anchor.
You know what?
Jesus.
I need a hug.
That's terrible.
Anybody in the chat room? Can I
Who
get
put a
hug?
B on these headphones? Does that stand for Beats?
Yes, it
oh
does.
my goodness.
Beats by Cory.
It says Beats by Cory.
And now you understand the.
See, nothing I do like gets any positive attention. Everything's like, oh, Cory put Beats by. What a
I
fucking
mean,
idiot.
no, it's not. It's funny because it's funny.
So somebody.
Like I support this. I don't support Beats by Dre.
Beats by Dre are
headphones.
garbage.
Joseph. Oh my God, that's loud. Do you know what Joseph Jackson?
Joe Jackson? Yeah.
Yeah, well, he just liked the Video Game Bank page, and he liked the cover art that you put up there, the one with the wall in the background. Why didn't you make that into a shirt?
Which one?
The one with the
Show
pizza,
us. Show us. Show us.
Oh,
that one.
That is one.
No, with the background though.
Oh,
background
not the
as a
baseball
t-shirt?
team.
Because the background, you told me it represents little stuff that we've said in the show.
Yeah.
So there's a way to represent us without our names.
I didn't get everyone's out.
we could
feedback
all
for that thing
be
yet.
like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah, but I needed it right then and there, Aaron. I can't wait.
So are you saying this is
No,
a
okay, here we go.
rush
Here we go.
decision?
We all pick a superpower.
Okay.
We all pick a superpower.
Yeah, and every superpower is like represented by an element. And there, bam, element.
Let's all just pick an element.
No, a superpower.
Be like heck of flames on the
Superpower.
outside. Then just wind. That's it. Everybody picked wind and fire. I don't know.
I chose Earth.
Yeah, like I was like that looks fine right there with the with the pizza
I
controller?
laid out the challenge to Aaron because I created this stupid T-shirt with the words on it. I didn't think it was going to sell gangbusters. I needed to fill a store. I wanted to put people's names on it. I thought, hell, I'll probably buy one.
So you were going with
they
quantity over
they
quality?
They charge you based off of the colors you
All
use.
right, Microsoft,
and
calm
the
down.
stuff you,
Wow.
it's like a $14 shirt. It's like as cheap as it gets. Oh, you guys all suck. I issued the gauntlet to Aaron. Design a T-shirt better. It'll go in the store immediately, and I bet you my shirt will sell better than yours.
Because he'll have the 3 people.
Whether
that
I
bought it.
whether I have to buy them all, I will make sure they.
He'll always
outsell your
buy
shirts.
one more than what you sell.
Yes.
He'll have a lot of that shirt.
I will go broke over this, you bastard.
And what did I say, Lareesa? What I was trying to do? I was trying to design characters for everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that's ever been on the show.
Someone actually. So one of my coworkers, I told him about the podcast because I'm on it. That's the only reason. And so he's like, "Oh, I haven't listened to it." I was like, "Oh yeah, they made a store, and I guess I'm on one of their shirts with my name now." What?
My phone died.
Oh, have fun. Don't break it.
It's just,
And so he was
not
like,
my
"Oh,
phone.
they didn't make a little caricature of you or anything like that." I'm like, "Thank you. I'm not the only one who thought about that."
I said.
Here's the deal with the caricatures, and we get people.
Not
in
the
group who
same
get upset.
exactly way that you do them now.
How am I going to get you one?
What?
How do we get you one?
Get me one what?
A character.
I don't make it.
You will
with
make
art.
it?
No, I'm not gonna fucking make it.
Who?
Aaron.
Aaron will make it.
Yes.
I've been working on them for quite some time. I haven't drawn in a long time, so I have to get back into actually knowing how to.
right. I know exactly how you
okay.
feel.
Like it's difficult. It's not like riding a
I
bike.
originally wanted to get everybody their own character drawn, but I felt really bad.
Speaking of bicycles,
Wow.
What, are you hungry?
Who eats a
What?
bicycle? What?
There was a man who ate a bicycle. He said the
Yeah.
bicycle chain tasted the best.
that's disgusting.
I'm just going to do that every time something stupid happens.
The Guile
on the
theme
show.
song does go with everything,
Yeah, it
including people squabbling over shirts.
She can because she's an artist. So yeah, we'll have Lareesa design the new shirts. Bam.
She can design a shirt, definitely. You
Yeah.
said there's no limit to how many shirts can go up, correct?
Yeah,
I'm not
no
an
limit.
artist.
That's why I ultimately was like, put
stuff.
whatever on there. If there's no limit to how
The
many
guy I
shirts
was
go up
having
there.
to make our stuff, I felt bad because we kept asking him to do things, but I had no way to commission him. And he's a busy guy. He's got a degree. He's got other stuff he wants to do. He just had a baby.
So
Okay,
do the
so-
rest of us.
So
But
okay.
I feel
I haven't
bad.
had a
He's not
baby.
like a VGB.
So-
he's, not-
Oh,
he's a
okay.
good friend of mine,
Like
but
I-
he's not in the.
Well,
thing.
we got time. We got plenty of time because we're not going anywhere. So, and like, it's a lot of work. Look at your wall. We got freaking crazy amount of people to represent. But I wanted to get like a PNG of everybody. So like whoever's on the show, you can kind of just insert them into the freaking
I would love
work
that.
art and stuff. But that,
And
it
now that
takes
we got
time.
a Patreon, I already messaged the guy who does our stuff so far. I messaged him like once we started getting rolling. I said, now I could actually commission you. I don't have to feel like a dick when I ask you for stuff.
There's not knocking his stuff, but like I've been searching through DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Those freelancers and stuff like that because they're just amazing.
yeah.
And just like seeing what type of talent and stuff is out there. I haven't hit anybody.
I would
up.
love to find someone who does pixel art who can.
Yeah, I even hit up somebody that did pixel art. I showed you that.
Yeah, that would be the best case.
That's difficult.
Anybody out here do pixel art or know someone who does pixel art that'll do it on the super cheap? Let us know.
My coworker does like graphics rendering and stuff like that. So I told him to figure out a character of me and then show it to me when he gets time or whatever. So I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. It's whatever on his own time. But just to see if he can do it, and if he can, see if he'll get him to do it for the rest of us.
I think we gotta.
While
look at 'em.
we're talking about graphic designing and stuff, we have to give a big shout out to David Webb, Webslinger1 in the chat, our moderator. He's been busting his ass all week to get us new graphics for all our social media so that we actually look consistent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's actually that design, that the exclamation mark and the symbols and stuff behind it. He did all that stuff, and he's been sending me messages all hours of the night, working his tail off. So thank you, David Webb, and we are very grateful. Anything else, guys?
Lareesa's picture of your socks. I got a like.
Really?
Yeah.
You really took a picture of my socks?
Someone
that
wants to
was-
know what our day jobs are.
I fight crime.
I'm a slave to the system.
That
I'm a
means she's-
contractor.
Now they'll never know what we do.
You just threw out a bunch of buzzwords.
I'm a firmware validation technician.
Firmware valid. So
At
now
a very large company.
I hope that explains a lot about it. Are you not allowed to say?
No, I work at Intel.
Oh, okay.
I'm a contractor at Intel, though, so I don't work for Intel. I work at Intel.
So they ain't signing your checks.
Well, they are by a roundabout way, but yes.
Oh.
A contracting company signs my checks directly because they get paid for my labor, and then I get paid from them for my labor.
I'm a professional cat herder.
Are you a Nerf herder? I haven't heard of Nerf, but I don't want to either.
I think we're wrapping up, aren't
Are we winding down?
Yeah.
Are we ready to wrap up?
I grow hungry.
Yeah.
I grow hungry too.
I'm not that hungry, but I can eat.
I already did, and it was delicious.
Oh, we keep creeping up closer to that giveaway goal. Nobody gets the Pokemans today, but eventually we will hit the 100. We have a pajama party, giveaway stuff. And Aaron, what else we got coming up?
I
in
vote
the
that the
future?
rest of the guys on here wear
I will
cute
wear
pajamas
I'll
too.
wear my cute pajamas.
My cute pajamas are really big, oversized pajamas. They're comfy as all hell, though.
Aaron isn't down to wear his pajamas on the show, though.
I'm
What?
sleeping in my drawers.
I sleep in my drawers too, but I have pajamas.
You have to wear nipple pasties so Twitch doesn't ban us. So
No, you have to wear a shirt, an
Oh,
actual
do you?
shirt.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't
You
go.
can't do
with
pasties?
that.
No,
do
you have to wear a
pasties,
shirt.
Damn.
I invested
They
so much
crack-
money in pasties.
They crack down.
What if it's a see-through shirt?
They want you?
The mesh ones?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Yeah.
a mesh shirt. I don't think so. I think that
Please
doesn't count
no,
either.
Aaron. Aaron's going to show up in
They-
his mesh shirt and his ball gag.
Gross.
One, I don't own any damn mesh shirts,
He does
But he
own
does have
multiple
the
ball
but I
multiple
gags.
ball
have
gags.
plenty of ball gags.
Like this one. Whoop.
Please, guys, if you can
Just
find
hang
it
'em on me.
within your being to help support the show, even if it's just $1 a month, it really would help out the show. Again, if you guys could help us out by pasting that thing in there, in the link. Is that what they call it?
Patreon link.
Yeah, Patreon link. Throw that in there.
Also, you get a shout out, right? For even the $1. Like
Even the
you still
$1.
get. We'll definitely recognize you. That's
Yeah,
the
At the end
important
of the
part.
month, we'll list up all our.
We're gonna do. I like that
$1.
idea. We're gonna do at the last show we do of the month. At the end of the show, we're gonna choose a genre of music, and we're gonna go through our top 100. If we ever get up to 151, our top 151 followers, and do kind of like Pokemon.
Where
rap
where
style.
I
are we
was
shooting
thinking
for
there's-
151 now? 151?
Yeah,
What's that number from?
Yeah.
Bacardi.
Pokemon.
My answer's better.
That's the only reason.
Very,
I chose it.
very much.
But it is
better,
from
'cause
the
there's
original
like
Pokemon. No, it's the
5,000
original
Yeah.
Pokemon. with
Original
the Poke
Pokemon.
Rap.
Poke Rap.
God, you guys
Have
are.
you heard like the new poker rap?
Did they even
No.
do 151 during the Poke Rap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
throw
they do
Mew
all
in there.
151?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm gonna Google search
But
that.
we'll choose
Google
like
search it.
one week it'll be smooth jazz, and we'll smooth jazz all the names, and it'll just be something goofy we do after the credits of the last show of the month.
On the show, they only did it in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But the actual full poker rap song is all of the Pokemon.
151.
Yeah.
Like the Bacardi. That's flammable, you know.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Isn't it alcohol? Is it all alcohol?
Yeah, but like this one is, they actually have a specific warning that says keep it away from flame because it is incredibly flammable, as it's 75% alcohol.
75%.
75.5 actually.
That is a lot of alcohol.
Isn't it, though? Oh,
I wanna be the best there ever was.
That's so terrible.
So, what do you think this guy looked like when he was singing it?
Electro, Dignet, Knitter, and Mankey.
That guy or the original?
The other guy.
Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. Knew that part,
This guy.
but now
It's all just feeling it.
Yeah.
with all new games, more Pokemon to explore. Gengar, Vullaby, Raticate, Toxicroak, Aldo, Vileplume,
Doesn't even rhyme.
Musket, Snorlax,
Doesn't even rhyme.
Go-Go, Luxio, Volbeat, Metang, Herdier, Farfetch,
This isn't the
Herdier.
original.
Min and Tempo, Deerling, Aegislash,
Yeah, because all these Pokemon that they're.
Hammer-Up, Swirling,
Who was
Oshawott.
that? That's not from the original.
No, this
No.
is the College Humor version.
Oh, okay.
So they're like listing friggin' all of them.
Saspa, Shellos, Gabite, Fungus, Duskin,
Okay.
Gulpin, Vanillite, Espeon, Makahita, Throw, Mewtwo, Cleffa, Larvesta, Moltres, Pumpkaboo, Emolga, Lotad,
Pumpkaboo.
Paras, Magneton, Dwosian, Weeping Bell, Torgadzy, Litleo, Flabébé, Articuno, Lantern, Munchlax, Basculin, Pidgeotto.
There's way too many Pokemon these days.
How many to go? 638. Calendula, Staryu, Lopunny, Breloom, Electabuzz, Lovedus, Magmortar, Skiploom, Wurmple, Avalugg, Piplup, Scyther, Superior,
think he did it
Tyranitar,
all in one line?
Pyro, Cimmeral, Zekrom, Hippopotas, Glaceon, Staraptor, Giratina, Yamask, Flygon, Lickilicky, Pancho, Mantike,
Licky licky.
All right, you guys want to see the rest of the time?
It's pretty long.
17 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 10.
It's long.
10 minutes.
10
That's
minutes.
still way too long.
Mine was a really good guess out of nowhere,
Did you guys
though.
ever watch the College Humor Street Fighter of the later years? Tell me you watched it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was
Oh my
awesome.
god, hilarious.
That was a great series.
Yeah, it was.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for your time and hanging out with us. We will catch you again this week. This week's show, we have special guest Melissa Hutchinson, the voice actress of Clementine from the Walking Dead Telltale series. And another special guest from Nerd Reactor will also be joining us, newbie to the show. So, with that, anything else you want to end with, Aaron?
No.
Larissa, Alex?
No.
I don't know. Whatever. Do stuff.
Saved to my cloud.
All right.
Love y'all.
What?
Never change. Keep on dreaming. Support us. Love us. We'll love you back.
And remember, tweet Aaron at Whiteack.
Yeah,
that you
all
want,
day.
Take
if
that
you want.
camera.
You want to fist him.
Yes. Hashtag for whole year.
It was the other way
for a year.
around for me to fist them
Okay.
because that's what they want.
Fist
PewDiePie
me.
to fist
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
All right. Have fun, Internet.
Bye.